Yes, it's going to start now. Perfect. It is starting. So once again, good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, CYPE. I'm Anuj Gupta, your host and the organizing team member of this CYPE Campus Agreement ceremony. So I am from Design to Occupancy, and I'm leading my company D2O Learning, which is basically the education. We are working in the education division. Like you have honorable people from different universities and colleges. Similarly, we have a industry academia thing that I'm leading as a D2O Learning, because we work as a company which bridges the gap between the industry and academia. And here we have a site team also, like Mr. Benjamin from site and Mr. John from site. They have joined from Spain, and we are working with the site team closely since 2 or 3 years. But yes, the campus, the student thing and the campus agreement we started last year. Okay, so this campus agreement till now we have signed with like today. By today we will have 12 universities and colleges in India, specifically in India, and not only in the one part of the India, but yes, from the different region, north, east, west, north, south, every part of the India we have now 12 universities and the colleges are on board. What is the good part of this campus agreement? So hope most all the universities and colleges are working in the working for the in the various with the various streams which we have: electrical, mechanical, civil, architecture, and a lot of streams we have. But this CYPE is basically mean for the AEC industry. Like if the students after the graduation they want to go for the AEC industry, which is the architecture, engineering, and construction industry. So CYPE is the one tool which they can use very well. And CYPE is having various modules in the software. They can do the CAD part, 2D zoning, 3D drawings, and we will learn more about the site from the site team specifically. But yes, I'm just giving the part of this session. So today we will do this virtual signing ceremony. We have already signed the campus agreement with your universities and colleges, but we missed this ceremony, this official ceremony, in the last couple of months, because due to the second wave of the COVID in India and due to the examinations of the colleges and universities, we could not have this meeting, formal meeting. So we decided to organize this today. So thank you so much once again, everyone who joined us today from different universities and colleges. And now I request my friend from site team, John, if you just can give a brief update about the site and what is this site software, because we have a people, the faculties, the management people, and the student also from various streams. They want to understand what is site and what is all about. So John, request you all please share the details.
Thank you, Anuj, and first of all, greetings to all. That was a very good introduction. Thank you, Anuj. I am very honored to be in this to be part of this second ceremony, virtual signing, because we had one already as Anuj said. So it's always a good. I feel very proud to be part of this project, which is growing and growing and growing. Okay. I will just, so that it's not very boring, I will share a small presentation. I will share my screen, okay, so that you can see a bit of graphics as well. Just give me a second, please. So are you seeing my screen at the moment?
Yes, John. Yes. Just go to the presentation.
We can see perfect. Perfect. So this is going to be like a small introduction about CYPE and who we are, what we do, and this thing. Okay, so that you just get a better understanding of us.
John, just go to the presentation. I'm just you can see only the Microsoft Teams right now.
Okay. When sharing is paused until you return to the shared window. Like, okay, now, okay, I'm trying to just, okay, 1 second. So in that case, this should work. So now you should be seeing my screen, correct?
Right. Perfect.
And now you're seeing the presentation, right? Now. Okay.
Yes. Perfect. You can see the PowerPoint.
That's good. I will presentation. I so that okay. So so basically, okay, we're a company from Spain. Okay, we have we have been in business around 36 years and plus. Basically this company was started all when there was a company from an engineering consultant, okay, and they are actual engineers who wanted to do their jobs better, and they wanted to be more efficient. I think it's one of the ideas that everyone has. And by joining together and then themselves and their experience with the development team, they made this software so it can help them be more efficient in their work. Since that time, we have implemented around 150 applications, okay, plus we from just Spain. After some time, it was distributed to around the world, which we have around 200 professionals with 30 partners around the world who work together to make this program the best that it can be, and it gives more reach to throughout all the markets. With regards to users, we have over 140 users, and this number is increasing by day.
John, sorry for the interruption. Benjamin, is like screen is like coming is very like in a broad manner. So
it's not the full screen. We see the
just put the full screen.
PowerPoint. Maybe
You
you
don't see-
need to put the full screen. Maybe
Yes,
it's
like this. Do you see the full screen like this or not yet? No.
no, the full screen is.
Let me try to check something. Just sorry for this interruption, okay? But I had something prepared different than this. So so this where is it? Presentation PDF. At the moment, I can. Okay, so if no, I will. I mean, unfortunately, it seems I cannot show you here. The screen. Wait a second. This here. Okay, I think now we might have it. I think. Right, you must be seeing all my desktop now, and now yes, correct?
Yes.
Finally.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Finally, we can see it.
Okay. So basically, this is where about we are 36 years in business. Okay, we have around 150 applications. With regards to professionals working with CYPE, around 200, and we have around 30 partners around the whole world. Okay. We have at the moment 3 partners in India. One of our main partners is, of course, Design to Occupancy, okay, which Anuj is part of it, okay. And we have around 150,000 users, and this number increases by the day. So in the market at the moment, we work in a BIM environment, in the sense that we know that there is we divide the system in four sectors: architecture, structural, and MEP, database, and interoperability, which is how they work together. So what we offer is the following. So for the architecture modeling, we have our own CYPE architecture. Maybe you are a bit familiar with like Revit, ArchiCAD, okay? We have our own, which is CYPE architecture. It's a free tool that's for the students and for everyone, not just for the students, but for the professionals as well. As well, we have modules in the structural area and the MEP, which is, for example, like as you might know, there is ETABS, there's Bentley, okay, and we have our own, which are CYPE-CAD, CYPE 3D. All these modules will be available for the students and for the professors, of course, who have signed for this agreement, which they will have availability to use. some of our like good things that we have, apart from being easy to use and easy to learn, they have several codes implemented in the worldwide codes implemented in our software. So it gives an advantage to the students that they will not only be limited to for example, to learn or to get a project in one country. They can get projects in different countries, which at this point, I think in the future is that they can work in India, but they will be able to give work to other countries as well. Our connection between all the programs, we have our own platform, which is the BIM server.center. It's a cloud-based platform which you can share your projects from one. For example, if you are in India and you are in one state and you're working with some people from another state, you can share the project between you so that you can work simultaneously. Okay, and as well we have our databases, which okay, which you can, which we have our own manufacturers. We have done programs for several manufacturers such as Toshiba, Fujitsu, and this database is increasing, and the students will have available this kind of database for them so that they can use. So our main idea of this open BIM workflow is that not just you work alone, but you can share information from one to the other, from one, for example, from the structural department or area, you can share the information so that when someone else is doing the civil part, he can see what the structural part are doing as well, so that he can adjust his program, his thinking in that as well. And the good thing would be that all the information that you have will be in one place. So if for example, you would need some kind of documents, or you have everything stored in one place. So what I mean is that we work with layers in the sense that, for example, you have a structure a layer for the structures, a layer for the HVAC, another layer for let's say for the plumbing, for fire. Okay, and you can see them here in this diagram. Okay, for example, if you would be designing the structural part, you'll be using CYPE or CYPE3D or CYPE Connect, which are programs that you can see here, for example, in the reinforced concrete and steel, and they are represented in a 3D like this. As soon as you start to move from one model to another, for example, you have someone else designing the plumbing for the sanitary or the water systems or the fire and the sprinklers. More layers will be added to your model. As you can see, there are changes in the 3D. Okay, and you can make layers visible or not. It depends on what you would like to do. In the end, you will have all the complete model. Okay, so we have some programs that we have developed and are developing. We have developed a free OpenBIM COVID-19, which helps, which is something which we have given for free to all the users and anyone who would like to use it. And you can do this several cases in all scenarios with it. You have to BIM rebar, CYPE Connect Steel, all these modules the students and the professors will have available with this agreement. Okay, so that they can learn more on how to use the BIM Server Center, which is one of our main is the main hub or main tool that we use, because it's the platform that joins the modules from one to the user and vice versa. We have as well our services on BIM server, which is mobile as well, so you can have access to your platform or to your project in your mobile. So you can go on site, for example, you can take your mobile, you can see the model, you can make it augmented reality in the actual place that is going to be built, which gives it gives you an edge maybe on the other individuals. It's on the IP. Okay. So with our workflow, you can go from the architecture section to the structures, to the building facilities, and vice versa, and between one and each other. So you can transfer data from one to each other. Like this, it gives you the option and the availability that you can see what the other people are doing, and I mean, it works. It makes the work easier and less errors. Okay. Some of our, as you can see, there is a list of the areas that we touch, which is structures, energy analysis, acoustics, architecture. The list is huge, so I am sure that that it can be used as someone who is a specialist in one area, and as well you have available other tools that you can use for yourself and the whole company as well. Okay, okay. So this, I mean, is like another representation of the slide before. The architectural model, the structure, the analysis, the calculations of the MEP and the structural part. You can do detailing as well, which you can get reports, drawings, and bills of quantities. Okay, and as well you have model checking and graphical representation, which is like 3D and these things. Basically, this is the same thing. Okay, you start from an IFC model, you upload in our cloud, and you can use our tools to do the rest, like the structure and the civil. If you're using already a model from another software, it can be imported to our tools. For example, if another software doesn't offer, for example, the plumbing tool or the plumbing services, you can get that model. You can synchronize with the BIM Server Center, and we have tools and modules which do in fact do the plumbing and the water systems and the sanitary systems. So you can continue working with our software. You do the calculations, the design, and these things. You get the analysis and the reports, and you can upload it to system. Then it's up to you if you would like to continue working with CYPE, or else you can just export it again to your other our software. That was a very brief description of our software. I mean, it would take me a bit more of time, but I tried to be as short and sweet, as simple as they say. Thank you for your attention, of course, and we look forward to be working together. And as Anush said, and myself, I mean, if you would need any support or help, now you have, we will be more than happy to be of help.
Thank you so much, John, for a great presentation on the CYPE software. Thank you so much for presenting. Let's move on to the next part. I will share about my company Design to Occupancy and what we do, so that how the CYPE and the D2O came together to have this this type of campus agreement. So I'm just sharing my presentation that So hope my screen is visible. So this is a company Design to Occupancy. We are based out of Jaipur, but we work globally. And so what is our thing? Actually, we are a service company. So we have a team founded in 2013, and we have a team members, 80+ team members across India. We have done projects in 10.
Anuj, I think you got stuck.
Is my presentation visible? Can anyone else confirm?
You got a bit stuck. I think, Anuj, for me at least, you got a bit stuck. Like now.
Yeah. So the vision for our company, it's to be a global brand and operating in multiple verticals of sustainability. Sustainability is our main motto, and helping the world to be a better place. Our mission is to be a people-centric company. So in our companies also, whoever joined, we work very well as a family, and so with focus on customers and the team alike. This is the main slide that our services, because the whole team which we have. All the teams work on these services, like modeling and different other modeling. Green building facilitation. So if any building is going for the green building certification, we provide all the facilitation services. Building analysis, different type of analysis that we do. Building services design, MEP and app that we do. We have a dedicated team for that. Building star rating services, local code compliance, design energy conservation building code for India. Sustainability reporting, auditing, like energy audit, water audit, and fire audit, and other PAT audit also, which is the perform, achieve, and trade. Capacity building. This is a one type of thing which we do like with along with the government support. So we have done the Bureau of Energy Efficiency Standards and Labeling training among 82 cities of India, and we have trained various retailers and customers also on the this standards and labeling program. We have done various trainings with government on the MUDSF. We do air quality consulting also, the testing, reporting, and recommendations, and the solar PV as well. So these are the bunch of like a lot more services we do, which are not highlighted here, but yes, we do. And these are segments of what we work in the Agni, like Jal, Prithvi, Vayu, Agni, and Akash and Yash. These are the segments of work on which we do. These are the D2O footprints, that projects we are not working in only in India, but we are working globally. And our team members who are part of team members, recently we have started our outside India office also in Canada, so that we are doing and we are going with all the support. So this is our journey. We started 2013 and 2020. So that's how the graph increased from here to there. These are the key people, Ashu Gupta and Kushak Junedar. These the both members started the company, but now we have 80 plus team members across India, and we are growing it. These are the credentials that we have in the building industry. So lead AP, lead green lead associate, IGBC AP green co facilitator, GEMS, CP as auditor and as expert, issuer certified professionals, B, ECBC master trainer, who has CP, and a lot more. So these we have a lot more credentials in our kitty. These are the affiliations. We are working closely with these organizations. Our team members are also part of these organizations as a volunteer, and we are working with these organizations. These are the awards recognition that we have received in the past, and these are the testimonials that we received from the people. Our brands also Google, LinkedIn, Microsoft offices. We are closely working with ITC, Googles and all. And so this is all about our company design occupancy. I'm just giving a brief about D2O Learning that we started last year. The D2O Learning also with our initiative of learning things. So we are bridging the gap between industry and academia through D2O Learning, and I am leading that thing. And so we are doing various courses of sustainability. We are collaborating with colleges and universities under the D2O Learning banner, and we do various programs. So that's all about from.
Hello.
Yeah, all right. So hope this excites you, because as an industry part, we are doing this thing, and I request if your students from the college and university that you have joined, if your students are also interested to be a part of these initiatives, we are happy to take the people for the internship, for the after the graduation. If they want to be work with our company, we are happy to take, if they are passionate to do something, so that we can provide the support. So let's move on to the next part of the session. We have 8 universities and colleges that have joined today, and I welcome all the people, and I acknowledge the presence of the universities that I am just. National University, JCRC University, Sanskriti University, Sri Krishna College of Technology, Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College, Ludhiana, Mar Basilius, Christian College of Engineering and Technologies, MM School of Architecture, and KMEA Engineering College. So these are the colleges and universities that recently, in the last 5 to 6 months, we signed the MOU, but we could not do this formal ceremony. So we are doing this today. So I request let's start the interaction with the university. So let's start from the lovely professional university. I would like to acknowledge the name of the people. Dr. Sanjay Modi, Executive, Dr. Singh, lovely School of Architecture and Design, Chief Architect, LPU, Professor Vaneet K. Arora, Deputy Director, Division of Industry Interface, and Architect Amrita Shukla, HOD Architecture Department. So thank you everyone from the lovely professional university for taking this initiative of campus agreement and coming forward. So now I request Dr. Atul Singla, sir, if you can just share a brief about the lovely professional university and your department, and how this campus agreement can be benefited for your students and your college. So sir, it would be great if you can just share the highlights.
Thank you, Anuj. Thank you for the opportunity. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir, very well.
Okay. Thank you, Anuj. Thank you for the presentation explaining what your company is doing, and you're doing wonderful work. Thank you, John, also for your very informative presentation. It was a wonderful presentation with the showcasing the capabilities of the software, and gives us a lot of ideas to coordinate further and take the MOU further. About LPU, what can I say? I think it's a global brand today, and we have a mammoth campus located in Punjab. It's a 800-acre campus, and we have all technical courses, and the academics are spread over engineering, management, agriculture, design fields, pharmacy, so varied fields that we have. And obviously linked to the software, we have courses which use softwares extensively. And you can see that LPU is a global brand, because recently LPU was recognized as the top 200 universities. Only one of 3 universities in India which are part of the 200 top universities and globally. That's the Times Impact Rankings. Talking about my department, I'm heading the School of Architecture and Design. So we are looking at architecture, industrial design, interior design, and planning as well. So a lot of your softwares and the capabilities of the softwares is something which our students and faculty would be really interested in. And I saw the details of the softwares, the 3D tools that you have, and the coordination between various consultants and various parties in designing of buildings and developments. So that's a great capability, and I'm sure that with your support and this MOU, our students will be and our faculty will be able to take advantage and take it further, because I'm in regular touch with top companies and professionals and consultants all over India where our students are placed, and software skills is something that all these companies, consultants are looking at very closely, and our students do very well in the region in those terms. So hopefully with your support we can take it forward. Thank you, Anuj. Thank you for the opportunity once again. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope we can take it forward.
Thank you, Dr. Atul, for sharing a brief about the LPU and how this software can help the students and the faculties. Thank you so much. So let's move on to the next university that we have, Sanskriti University. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Rana Singh, who is the Honorable Vice Chancellor, and all the deans and heads of various schools, and Mr. Professor Vincent Balu, HOD of Mechanical Engineering. So I request Dr. Rana, if you can just share a glimpse about the highlights of the university.
Hi, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to one and all present here, all the eminent panelists and speakers today. It was indeed a great pleasure listening to Anuji and Mr. John about the wonderful possibilities and potentialities of CYPE software. It's indeed a great moment, a historical moment for all of us, all the universities and CYPE together. I'm glad to share about Sanskriti University. We were established as a university way back in 2016 by a state act of Government of Uttar Pradesh. We are offering bachelor's and master's programs, BTech and MTech in engineering and IT. And we have tied up with leading corporates, including TCS Iron, which is a sister concern of TCS, as well as with Upgrad to offer some new generation programs in the area of artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and to give immersive experience in computer science and engineering, as well as we are offering industry honors program in association with TCS Iron to offer specialized programs in business BBA, BCom, as well as MBA, apart from BTech Computer Science Engineering. We're offering undergraduate programs in agriculture, BSc Agriculture. Within School of Agriculture, we are offering bachelor's and diploma programs from School of Tourism and Hospitality. We have been offering B.Ed, M.Ed, B.Led, D.Led programs under School of Education. We're offering diploma and graduation programs from School of Fashion Designing. We have a dedicated School of Rehabilitation wherein we are offering programs for teachers who would be offering academic delivery to differently abled children. And we're offering a free school to impart education absolutely free to all the differently abled children of the nearby region. We have Humanities and Social Sciences School offering the Humanities and Social Sciences programs. We have Sanskriti Ayurvedic Medical College and Hospital, which offers BAMS program duly approved by Ministry of Ayush. We have Sanskriti Unani Medical College and Hospital offering BUMS program duly approved by Ayush. We have School of Pharmacy offering B Pharma and D Pharma programs, which is approved by Pharmacy Council of India. We have School of Nursing offering BSc Nursing program duly approved by the State Council. We have School of Medical and Allied Sciences offering BPT and MPT programs. Apart from that, they are offering BSc MLT, B-Optum, Bachelor in Optometry for helping the people with different abilities of eyes. And then we are also offering BSc Cardiovascular Technology. Then we have School of Basic and Applied Sciences offering various BSc and MSc programs. We have School of Yoga and Naturopathy, which is offering BNYS and BSc in Yoga and Naturopathy. We have School of Law and Legal Studies, which is offering integrated programs, so BLLB and BCom LLB. And then we are offering diploma programs from University Polytechnic. So the schools of universities have been doing a splendid work in terms of academic delivery, research, incubation, patents, publications, and commercialization of new technologies. The university has been ranked among the premier universities throughout the country, and recently it was ranked 8th among the emerging universities of the country by Week, India's leading business magazine. And last but not the least, the university has signed various collaborations and MOUs with leading national and international organizations. In terms of its international collaborations, the university has signed MOU with University of Fredericton, Canada, EC Council University, US. It has signed MOU with Colegio de Abogados. It's also signed MOU with Group TQS of Chile, Universidad Abierta Interamericana, University of Cambridge, Help University College, then with University of California, Riverside, USA, then also signed MOU with National Institute of Management and Technology, Australia, MOU with World Confederation of Education in Buenos Aires, Argentina, with Siberian Law University, again, MOU with Caucasus University, Georgia, with Al Zaytuna University, Jordan, with Bahirda University from Ethiopia, as well as with Universidad Siglo XXI, IUBH University of Applied Sciences, Germany, with Sailor.org and Coursera for Campus. So these were in terms of the international collaborations. Now, when we talk about the national collaborations, the Sanskriti University has signed up with leading players like Rubicon Skill Development Private Limited, Indian Institute of Millets Research. We have signed MOU with ICAR, National Bureau of Plant Genomic Resources, Government of India, MOU with MSME, PPDC Agra for Developing Center of Excellence in CNC. We've signed MOU with Sri Aurobindo Society based at Puducherry, as well as with Naiti Medicity for providing transformative experiences in healthcare for the students. We've also signed MOU with MSME Agra for agricultural incubation. With Red Hat Academy, we signed MOU with Santigiri Ashram, with Nisbat to promote entrepreneurship development. We have established MSME Center of Excellence, and we also signed MOU with Shodh Ganga and Flibnet Center. We signed MOU with Imperial Society of Innovative Engineers India. We've signed MOU with Srijan Chanchar to promote innovation and entrepreneurial dimensions. We signed MOU with ICT Academy to promote the culture of institute and industry interface. And last but not the least, we also have multiple corporate collaborations. We signed MOU with Skilling You. We signed MOU with Tata Steel, Great Learning, Upgrad, ESI Sports, Pearson View, and L&T Electrical and Automation. And recently we signed with TCS Ion to make sure that we are providing excellent interface of the students with various industries, universities, higher educational institutions of India and abroad. So that has resulted into very, very transformative experience to the students to whom we are providing experiential learning with updated curriculum, apart from offering them an excellent, conducive academic environment at the campus, which is helping the university to get top-notch rankings in India.
Yeah.
So that's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Rana. Like that's an amazing. Mala, I was thinking which universities you have not signed the MOU and which organization you have not signed. So the Sanskrit University is leading. I must say that's leading. And I would love to visit the campus because my hometown is Agra. I'm right now in Agra, and it's very near to the Mathura. So I would love to visit the campus. I would love to visit the campus, and we'll meet you and Mr. Vincent as well. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing a brief and all the details about the university. So let's move on to the next college. We have Sri Krishna College of Technology. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Srinivasan, Principal, Dr. P. Pratap, HOD of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. I. Padmanabhan, HOD of Civil Engineering, and Dr. S. Sundaraj, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. By request to Dr. Srinivasan, who is the principal of Sri Krishna College of Technology. Sir, if you can just share a brief about the college.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Fine. Mr. Anuj, Mr. John, and Mr. Ashu, Mr. Benjamin, the team of CYPE and then D2O, and as well as other distinguished panelists from lovely professional universities and other institutes. Very good evening, and I'm really happy indeed. It's a great pleasure for us to sign an agreement with CYPE for the campus license. I just take this opportunity to share some of the institute's accomplishments, like what we are doing. And like we are a 36-year-old institution, and we are an autonomous institution affiliated to Anna University, and then we are also accredited by NAC, the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, as well as the NBA for all our National Board of Accreditation for all our undergraduate and postgraduate programs. We offer 7 undergraduate programs in terms of electrical, mechanical, civil, and CSC, IT, information technology, electrical, mechanical, and then computer science. Okay, and these are the programs, undergraduate programs we offer, and we also offer 6 postgraduate programs in mechanical, and electrical, and computer science, and in engineering design kind of thing. Especially this engineering design and postgraduate, we'll find it more useful in terms of signing this CYPE campus agreement. We also have ME structural engineering. Definitely, it will help. This agreement will help in turn the students and benefit of that particular ME structural engineering discipline and ME engineering design. And to tell about ourselves, like we are ranked number 4 in terms of private college in the national level for our innovation achievements that we brought in. There is a ranking called ARIA ranking, Atal Innovation Achievements of Institutions. So in those, we have achieved 4th rank actually in the private college category. And we are also rated 5-star in terms of Institution Innovation Council and for its ecosystem that they have brought for innovation. So we are known for innovational developments in the country, and we are having IPRs filed with our names of institutes. We are in turn we are developing the entrepreneurial and innovation ecosystem for our students, which is primarily we are interested in. So this is a short about us. Like we have also won national level award of New Code of Education Awards for quickly adapting to the online education and the different tools, that ICT tools that we have been using for this online education. We are awarded with New Code of Education Award from VBox recently. And we have also been ranked by, in the top positions by weekly magazine called Career 360, as well as India Today ranking as well. And we are also been, rated with Educational Excellence Award right? And we are also the member of Smart Campus Cloud Network actually, and we are also in Carbon Neutral Educational Institute. So these are all small brief about our institutes and what we are doing, and we have also signed up with so many industries, and our industry interface collaborations are enormous, and we do get equal benefits, mutual benefits out of it. And to mention few, like we have been having a tie-up with Catapply, and especially in the mechanical and electrical field, I'm saying, like NX CAD-CAM we are using, and then we are using CATIA here, and we are using the SAT Pro. So all these are I mean, educational license we have, as well as 1 or 2 commercial license also we have, and especially the students, faculty, and researchers of Sri Krishna College of Technology are replacing these softwares in terms of modeling, analysis, and design. And I hope the CYPE software campus agreement will help us in terms of understanding deeper the modeling, 3D modeling, analysis, and design kind of thing. And will definitely help researchers and the student faculty members to go more in terms of, in terms of their research. I'm sure it will help, and in terms of product development as well. We are also known for this product development, and we got, reputed recognitions from the national level also for that. And I'm sure this agreement will help us and will take us in terms of developing our research activities, right, especially. And we have quite keen interest. We have students who are having quite keen interest in terms of analysis and design. I hope the software for architecture and engineering and construction will help us a lot in terms of structural analysis and building information modeling. So with that note, I thank both the CYPE as well as D2O for taking up this initiative, and definitely will take advantage of it, and we'll see how well mutual benefits can be taken up. And I'm sure if there are any good projects that can be shared among these institutions, whatever they have done, it will be great for us. Like now, I think the signing ceremony happens with 7 institutions. So maybe later we may have a discussion on what are the projects that have been done with this site. If there is anything like, any events like that can happen, we will also definitely participate and present our projects where we have used this site. Okay? So thank you all for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for sharing about the college, and it's like wonderful to know like your college is a carbon neutral. So that's a great, like I would love to visit whenever I'll become to South, the Coimbatore, I'll definitely visit.
Yeah, to add, we are also green. To add, we are also ranked green in Smart Campus Award by the national level.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Very nice. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, John.
Sorry, just to take a small point from what the principal just said. That the last year we took part together with Anuj in the Solar Decathlon of India. We were part of from the first round that we had of this virtual signing. We had one team as well, one university from that, which they use some modules of ours for the project as well. So yes, it's something that we look forward to as well, and we're always on the lookout to help if needed, or if to join like as a partner. We always do. Don't worry. Thank you.
Sure. Maybe you can think of some exhibition kind of thing, project exhibition kind of thing that was done using this software. So that will also help us in learning more. Actually.
Perfect. Thanks for the suggestion. Right. Thank you.
So I would like, as John mentioned about the solar decathlon, for all the university and college, I would like to just share one thing. The Solar Decathlon India is one of the competition and the challenge which happens yearly. So last year we participated D2O, and like a CYPE team supported one of the college, IIM Kolkata, which is also a CYPE campus agreement. We have IIM Kolkata, and they were in the finals of the Solar Decathlon India challenge. So we did various analysis for the building, which is a multi-family housing building. We did the CYPE team supported them very well. We had a weekly meeting the last year, and it was a wonderful project. So I request this challenge is started from the July itself. If your college also wants to participate, you can nominate your team from the college, and we can and from the D2O and CYPE we can support together, and hopefully we will win this competition. So request all, please participate in that. Let's move on to the next college. We have Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College, Ludhiana. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Sahij Pal Singh, who is the principal of this college, and Professor Arvind Hindra, So I request Professor Arvind, if you just can share the feeling about the college.
So, good afternoon. Thanks, Anuj, for this opportunity, and thanks, CYPE, for doing this program, long-awaited program, wherein we wanted to exchange the agreement. Thanks, people joining from Spain, all the way from Spain. So, this good morning to all of you, and to my esteemed colleagues on the panel who have signed with the agreement with the CYPE. I would just like to say a few words about Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College. Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College is one of the oldest engineering colleges in the country, established in 1956. And we take it as a pride to mention that this college was inaugurated by the first president of the country. On the Silver Jubilee, we had another president of the country presiding over the function, Dr. Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. So we have a long legacy of long history and long legacy to support. We are basically based on the mission statement of uplifting the rural poor. So our college is giving special treatment to rural people. The campus is spread over 80 acres and is a fully green campus. As of now, we have been featuring in the UI Green Matrix ranking for continuously 3 years. And we run 7 undergraduate courses in engineering, including the civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics and communication, then computer science, IT, and production engineering. Also, we run Bachelor of Architecture course. And then we also run an undergraduate courses in Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Computer Applications. We run PG courses in 13 disciplines in the technical field, which is the MTech, like power engineering, electrical engineering, information technology, geotech, soil, and electronics, VLSI design, so forth. And also we run around 7 PG diploma courses in various 1-year PG diploma courses, which are all industry-oriented courses. In addition to that, the college is having a huge library supported by a lot of softwares. All infrastructure is available, and we have a proud alumni base spread all, not over in the country, all over the world. America, US, Canada, wherever you go, you can find a GNE Alumni Association. We have got people out there. We are happy to sign this agreement, and we hope that we would be able to collaborate and contribute to build the CYPE community all across the globe. And also, I would like to mention that we are approved technical business incubator by Government of India, MSME, and we do support startups. We have been doing since 1986 in the form of STEP, which is Science and Technology Entrepreneurs Park. So that's a brief about the college, and we thank CYPE team, especially Anuj, Neeraj for signing this agreement and giving us this opportunity to onboard this program. And we definitely look forward to working with you, collaborate with you, and bring a clots to everyone across. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Dr. Arvind, for a very wonderful presentation from the college side, and it's good to know about your college. Thank you so much, sir. And now I can see the picture of Mr. Mani Khanna as well, because he's just opened his video. So thank you so much, Mani, because he's the one person who supported to sign the various campus agreement in India. So I must say thank you so much, Mr. Mani Khanna.
So definitely, we would definitely like to thank Maniji also for helping us to get on the board on this agreement. He has been an instrumental force, and we are a collaborator with PEDA for this agreement. Thank you, Maniji.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. So let's move on to the next college. We have Mar Basilis Christian College of Engineering and Technology. And I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. GTP Abraham, who is the director of the college, Dr. Jayaraj Kochupillai, who is the principal of the college, Dr. Anu KJ, who is the Dean of Academics, Engineer CR Thomas, Dean of Placements and Corporate Relations, and Mr. Marvin who is the Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering and Assistant Placement Manager. So I request to Dr. Jairaj, who is the principal of the college. Sir, if you can just share a highlights and the glimpse of the college with all the
Thank you, Anuj. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are very well audible.
First, greetings from MBC CET. Respected dignitaries, esteemed Mr. Benjamin, Mr. Anuj, Mr. John, Mr. Adoba, and other CYPE officials, delegates of other colleges, dear colleagues, and my dear students. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Jairaj Kuchipillai, working as principal of Mark Basilius Christian College of Engineering and Technology. I, along with MBC CET, feel honored having been a part of this collaboration with the CYPE team. Now I will give a brief introduction of our college. Our college was started in 2001 as a new generation engineering college. Initially, the college was affiliated to Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. In 2015, APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University was started, and all engineering colleges in Kerala got affiliated to it by a government order, and our college also became an affiliated college of the new technological university. The college is owned and managed by the Malankara Orthodox Syrian Church, founded by the late His Holiness Basilius Marthama Matthew II, the Catholicos of the East and the Malankara Metropolitan. President of our college, His Holiness Basilius Marthama Paulos II, had been called to the eternal adopt on 12th July 2021. Managed by a team elected or nominated from 2.5 million members of the Religious Public Trust every 5 years. The college is located in a remote rural area of Idukki district with the hills, cliffs around and engulfed with the forests and green lushes. The serene atmosphere itself is a great boon for our students and our faculty. Our college has one of the biggest residential campuses in Kerala on 70 acres of land consisting of 2 men's hostel, 2 ladies hostel, family quarters and principal quarters. We offer the following courses: BTech in Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Mechanical Engineering. Half of our admission is from the government quota and half from the management quota. We also accept NRI students. Our infrastructure is also one of the best in Kerala. This is a brief description about our college. Nowadays, CAD software is used in all stages of design process. That is from problem identification to the manufacturing implementation. I hope CYPE software will also cater to the needs of civil, mechanical and electrical branches of engineering. CYPE CAD, CYPE 3D and other CYPE packages definitely will be helpful to the students and the faculty who are doing research. Let me use this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to the officials of CYPE for choosing us and initiating the campus agreement. I would also like to invite all the delegates of CYPE to our college. If you get a chance, please visit. I'm also looking for many more associations like this. Before I conclude, I would like to highlight that during Corona time, we have developed a ventilator indigenously to support the situation and have received great applause. Once again, wishing the association between CYPE and our college a grand success. I conclude. Thank you. Back to Anuj.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for a great like presentation from the college, and we we know a lot of things from the from your college, and that's a great thing. Thank you so much, sir. So let's move on to the next college. We have a couple of 3 colleges left. So the next is KMEA Engineering College, and I would like to acknowledge the President Chitra PS, who is the head of department, and Professor Lakshmi, who is the assistant professor and coordinator for interaction cell, Department of Civil Engineering. So I request to Professor Lakshmi, if you can just share a brief about the college.
Yes, sure, sir. First of all, a very warm good evening to one and all present here. Can you hear me, sir? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Okay. Our college, KMEA Engineering College, was established in 2002 by the Kerala Muslim Educational Association. It is dedicated to the fond memory of Sri C.H. Mohammed Koya, a dynamic visionary and eminent educationalist and administrator. The Department of Civil Engineering was established in 2012, and we have MTech in Computer-Aided Structural Engineering also. In our college, there are 6 engineering courses and several MTech courses and also PhD guidance. Our college is ranked 64th in ARIA ranking in the Atal ranking for institution innovation achievement, and having 5-star ranking given by the MOE Government of India. And it's also ranked among the 4 institutions from Kerala by IIC, and also ranked among the 125 colleges in India as the top performer in IIC India. And also have got several MOUs with various outside universities like Mara University, Malaysia, Murdoch University, Australia, and all. And the institution is also accredited with the National Accreditation Council. And also, we have several alumni associations in the Middle East countries, USA, and Australia. I would like to express our sincere gratitude for offering such an agreement to us. And we are looking forward for a fruitful agreement through this year associating with the CYPE team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And it's like I would like to share that we yesterday only signed the campus agreement, like on the papers we signed yesterday with the KMEA Engineering College. So thank you so much, ma'am, for coming proactively forward and taking this initiative for the college. Thank you so much. So let's move on to the next college. We have School of Architecture. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of Professor Ekta Sharma and architect Bhavya Shani. So I request architect Bhavya, if you can just share a brief about the School of Architecture.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mr. Anuj, Mr. John, Mr. Benjamin, and all the participants. So I'm architect Bhavya Sani, assistant professor, School of Architecture, and I hope I'm audible to you all. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so here I would like to take the opportunity to give a glance about the University, which was founded with the objective of social, educational, and economic upliftment of society in the year 1993 in the name of Lord Shiva's devotee Maharishi Markandeeshwarji. So under the leadership of our Honorable Chancellor Shri Tarseem Garji, the trust has scaled new heights, broadened its horizon while maintaining a culture of excellence. So Education Trust, we have 3 branches which are located in Mulana, Sadapur, and Solan. In Mulana, it is spread over an area of around 180 acres, which is further constitute various institutions like Engineering College, Institution of Nursing, MBAs, and there are various other departments as well over there in that department, in that university area. And it also has a part of its expansion program, the University Trust, developed another 40 acres campus at Sadapur in the suburbs of Ambala for bringing new life to the educational system and providing professional education to the people of surrounding region. So here the university offered multifarious courses like BArch, BSc Agriculture, B Pharma, and many more. So the BArch program over here is of 5 years and it is approved by Council of Architecture. And School of Architecture under the leadership of Dr. Aradhana Jindal along with her team is scaling great heights in the architectural education, I must say. The graduate students of MMSOA with their acquired skills are excelling in every field and are bringing honor to the institute. School of Architecture, with its mission to empower its students in venturing into ways to equip them with various skills to match with globalization. So in MMSOA, if we talk about the achievements, the biggest achievement that we have received last year is it stood 22nd grant as per India Today magazine. And also I would like to add the graduate students of our college, they have been working in offices, Delhi, NCR regions where BIM software is being used. So that really encouraged us to have an MOU with CYPE, and we are really looking forward to this. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you so much, Ms. Bhavya, for sharing a very great presentation from the college, and thank you so much, and thank you so much, Architect Ekta as well, for supporting for this campus agreement. So now we have a last university, JECRC University, Jaipur. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Vaibhav Jain, who is a senior assistant professor, and the professor Victor Gambhir. I believe Mr. Vaibhav is not available. Mr. Vaibhav, are you there? Because I cannot see in the attendees and the presenter. And he was mentioning that he is having an urgent VC meeting came up, so he might not be able to join. Anyone from the JCRC University, Jaipur? All right, I think so. We do not have any presence from the JCRC University, but no problem. We have already signed the campus agreement with them, and we are closely working with them, so that is not an issue. So, so I think so. We have completed all the 8 institutes. So I'm again repeating the names who have joined today. So I would like to thank Lovely Professional University, JCRC University, Sanskrit University, Shri Krishna College of Technology, Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College, Mar Basilis Christian College of Engineering and Technology, MM School of Architecture, and KMEA Engineering College. So thank you so much, all the management, all the professors, all the faculties, and all the students who have joined from these colleges for joining this sessions. Now we have come to the next part of this sessions. I would request Mr. Benjamin from CYPE, if you can just address the gathering from the CYPE and what your plans to do in India. So just please share this up.
Yes, thank you, Anush. Thank you to Design to Occupancy to give us this opportunity. Thank you, all of you, for participating in this meeting and in this campus. What is the idea? The idea from CYPE is we are a company in Europe, and we want to provide the professors, to provide the students, the technology that we have and the knowledge that we have. And we think that in India is very important for us. And we have customized some codes, for example, for the structured codes. And we will customize more and more databases, more and more codes, because we think that India is quite important. And from our part, from our side, is to provide you all the softwares, applications, platforms, and all the knowledge, technical support as well. So anything that you need from our side, this is one part that is quite important from us. If you are a professor, maybe no, I'm sure you have the knowledge, but maybe you don't know how it works, the tool. It could be, or you have a problem, it will be our task to help you to implement the solutions for the students, because in the future, these students we will enjoy and we will be more productive, and we think this is important for a professor point of view, from the college or university point of view. So this is a good opportunity, a good chance for our side. For our side, it's a win-win agreement, this campus. We're very excited to be how it grows every year, like John said before. And we are here to help you, to help anything that you need from our side, and to provide with all our strength for what we can do. Anything what we can do will be for help, anything you need. Okay, and that's all. We are very excited to be here, and this is amazing. The number of colleges how we growing every year, and we hope to be more in, because now for our side you are part of CYPE family. We sit in Europe, in Spain, this is the CYPE family, and you are part of the CYPE family as well. Okay, so thank you, Anush.
Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin, for a very great a speech from your end, from the CYPE team, and we would love to visit Europe and especially the CYPE team office, and would love to, and we welcome you to India as well when the things will be normal. Please welcome India. Please visit all the colleges and universities and have some the campus visit. So we will love to do that. So let's. I will share a video, because we compiled all the campus agreements that we signed, and we made a one video. So I'm just sharing a one video with all the people, because on the screen we cannot find. So we are just sharing this all the the signed copies of the MOU on the screen. Just a minute, give me a moment. I'm just sharing my screen and we will play a video. Here I go. Okay, sorry. Just a minute, I think so the video option is not coming. And again, this one. Screen. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, from my end, yes. Now, but at the moment it's purple for me, or pink.
Yeah. I'm just playing the video. Just have a look.
Perfect.
So this is a short video that we have prepared. I will share the video with all the faculties as well. So once again, congratulations all the colleges and universities and the CYPE team and D2O Learning team to come on board and signing this campus agreement. Look forward to have a great association together in coming days. And now the floor is open for the question and answers. If anyone, any college has any question related to the software, related to how the association will go forward, anything you would like to ask the CYPE team, D2O team, any questions you have, you can just unmute your mic and ask the questions. Any questions, anyone? Because we two organizations, CYPE and D2O, can support the universities and the industry academia, that bridge to. So how we can do that? Need your suggestions, and if any inputs you have, we will happy to do that. So we have a principal, sir, from SKCT. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I would like to know, like, what is the further process and what is the timelines that we have in this actually.
All right. So the process, like I think whoever does in the last couple of months, whoever signed the campus agreement, we have emailed a link of the one registration form. Okay, the fun form for each and every university has been created. So all the students and the faculties have to register on that link, and CYPE team will like examine who all are registering on that link from the university. And if they verify the details and all, they will send an the software link to the respective person email ID. Okay, so that process has been done. I believe if still any college has not received that email or that link, that will be shared with the respective faculties who are coordinating for implementation of this campus agreement, because we want if we have signed the campus agreement, we should utilize this opportunity. So if you have not received the link, please reach out to me. I will share that link, a specific link to the specific university. Like let's an example, we have a Sanskrit University. So one link of the that registration form has been shared with the Sanskrit University, and the students can fill. A student or the faculty has to register on that. CYPE team will verify that details, and they will send the license link to the respective person. Okay, and the verification happens with the university domain. Okay, so if we have a Sanskrit University or XYZ University, if we have a domain with all the students and all, it works. But if we do not have the college domain with the students, so the college or the university has to provide the database to us so that we can send the direct link to the student. So I request John, if you would like to add any point in that, so just share your points.
Sure. So yes, basically, I mean, I think you managed to touch all the points. The only maybe issue would be that just usually the campus would work. I mean, since it's a student agreement and the professor, I mean, we try to when it comes to validate the emails, we validate them through the domain, as Anush just said. If in any campus or in any college or university the students are not provided with this with a domain with a like a university email, it we would need the like an email with a database from the college, from the university, with maybe their personal the students email, for example, like a Gmail or Hotmail or what kind of, so that when that student registers with that email, it's like for us, it's like we know that he's a student from your university. The only use we do it like this so that we don't have like professionals, people who work in a company who go for this kind of agreements, you know, because it's not fair, you know. This agreement is done for the students and for the professors. Then just as soon as the student or the professor registers with the domain or with the validated email that is given to us, I mean, we will send him, like, we'll give him like the permission. He can download the software. It should go for the student version in this case, and work normally. And he will have access like a professional version, but it will be a student version because it will have a watermark as well on the reports that he will do when he makes the analysis as well. Okay.
Let me ask you one question.
So, yes, sir, please.
Is there any provision for training your faculty?
So for the time being, we have online resources. We have on our programs. We have manuals. We don't have we have manuals of some modules, not of all, because manuals nowadays they're changing a lot since we develop our software. Like we're all the time new patch, new things, so it's very hard to keep up to date like the manual. But with regards to course and these things, we are in talks with Mr. Anuj as well. So that we do training sessions, which we invite the universities and the professors and the students to join, so that they can learn more about the software. If, for example, there's a university or a college that thinks that, for example, comes up with idea that, for example, they would like to see something with regards to architecture, with the structural part, with the MEP, you can talk to Mr. Anuj or ourselves, and we can make a specific training or maybe a seminar for them with regards to that subject. We are very open to suggestions, to ideas, so anything that you can come up with, you have our email, especially Mr. Anuj. I mean, I can forward mine as well. I don't mind, you know, and we have the group as well. It would be a good idea to use the group as well in the WhatsApp, for example, because if for example, someone suggests an idea and there are other universities who would like to join in, I mean, it will be like, it would make sense so that we may make a whole session for the whole group as well.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so in the past, I would like to add, in the past, we have completed various trainings programs that were virtually. In the month of April, we conducted a couple of sessions for the universities, and before the December also we completed various sessions. So in the future also we have planned, and I just put a one link in the chat if you can access. We have a webinar gallery. Okay, there's a one gallery already in the BIM server for the BIM server center. If you just go to the blog.bim server center, you will see the gallery of various webinars that CYPE has conducted. Okay, so you can share the same with the student also. People just go and watch it out, the various modules that we have covered. And similarly, we have, whenever we do organize any workshop, any webinar, any session, we do share with the faculties and all the students which we have in database so that they can join. And in the future, when the things will be normal, we will try to organize the physical programs and physical activities also. So it depends on how we go ahead. All right. So I would like to like acknowledge the presence of Mr. Vaibhav Jain also, because he has also joined from JCRC University. Sir, so sir, I can see you were in the meeting. So thank you so much for joining. So sir, I would like to just because we have already almost completed all the universities. So sir, if you can just share a brief about the JCRC University with our CYPE team, so that would be great to know.
So yeah, good afternoon, all of you, on the behalf of JCRC University, and apology for joining late. Actually, I was engaged in one important meeting. So JCRC University is established in the city of Pink City, known as Pink City, Jaipur, Rajasthan, in India, and it is established in the year 2012. And JCRC Group has the legacy of 21 years in the field of education, and they're training the students, educating the students, and sending the students in all across the world from last 21 years. And in a university we are running 10 different schools, including the engineering. One school is of the engineering, right? So as per this agreement, I want to raise some question. I want to ask some question. And before that, I want to congratulate the delegates from CYPE and the D2O for taking this initiative to connect the educational institutes with the industries and with the corporates, so that students can get benefited and can get the exposure of the latest tools and softwares which the industries are using nowadays, because students are not really getting the exposure to the latest softwares and technologies in their curriculum, in their academia, because their curriculum and academia is in university curriculum we used to update it annually once in a year, but in college curriculum still it is taking so much of time to update the curriculum and the courses running for the students. So it is a good initiative, so I congratulate the CYPE team and the D2O team. Next, the question which I want to ask to the CYPE and D2O both, that the training of student will be in which mode? It will be in the webinar mode of combined students of all the institutes, or it will be exclusive for a particular institute? This is question number one. And because offline training, as Anuj already told, that once the offline mode will get start, the offline trainings will get start as soon as possible, right? And second question is, how which kind of projects a student can prepare as per their curriculum of engineering by using this CYPE software? Yeah, so that's from my side.
All right. So for the first question, I would like to just give the answer. Like the training, as of now, the training will happen only the webinar mode, because the CYPE team can also not travel from the Spain, and we cannot travel there, and we are not also traveling in locally also. So as of now, the webinar mode, and as we have a very few universities right now, the 12, and probably it will be it will increase in numbers in as days to come. So as of now, we are doing in the collaboration mode, because if we only do with the one university, we will not get that good strength and all, because people are right now for the webinar thing, people are not coming to the webinars, and if we do the registrations, only the 30 and 40% people just come up. So we are doing in the combined mode. But yes, if students or the faculties have any problem, any doubts, they are free to write to the CYPE support team, and they can reach out to us anytime for any, if they are doing any projects, if they want any support, they can write to the CYPE support team, and they will in a few in a 1 day time, they will revert back on the queries which will be raised. Okay, so that is the first question, first answer. The second answer, I request John, if you can just respond on it, the project types, which are the projects we generally do, and you can also mention the solar decathlon that we did last year.
So I just,
the first question, John Paul, if I may, the first question, you have to take into account that you have the video, you have these meetings, but you have technical support via email. Maybe I can put the campus agreement. you have as a professor or as a student as well, you can use the technical support from CYPE directly if you want, for anything that you want. I think it's important. It's important because you don't know, maybe you have a problem or you have any question that you have. I will put this email is in the chat as well.
Yes, in fact, I'm going to put the support.edu.en, which is in the. I was going to put that if you want.
So if any questions are coming on the related to the software issues or software like problems is there, you are free to send an email to the support.edu.en@cype.com. So you will get the response in a very less time on that email. And John, for the second answer, the type of projects, if you just start and later I will add.
Sure. So just one thing. Mr. Benjamin just wrote in the chat, okay, the email, which you can, the email address, okay, so if someone has an issue or would like to ask a question, they can forward to them, okay? So with regards to the second one, last year we have participated together with D2O in the solar decathlon for India, which we helped. We were like industry partner of one university which actually has an MOU with CYPE as well, which was like in the first round of this virtual signing as well. I think with regards to projects, we do maybe in India, exactly in India, this was one of the first ones, the solar decathlon. But I think around the world, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Benjamin, we have been with the solar decathlon as well in France as well some years ago as well. And we do participate in projects which Benjamin takes care of as well most of the time, which in Europe, which they use our software to help in the analysis, for example, like in the MEP part or the structure part. I don't know if you have the names, Benjamin, more than myself in this, in the actual projects that we are like the thing of.
Yes, we participate in some research project, European research projects, and there are some calls that we can work together with Indian college or Indian universities, and it's a possibility for these European research projects. For now, it was it's 2020, and now is the next generation is the number of the framework, and this is a possibility with you, of course, with any college to participate not only in this competition, like for example, so decathlon, or for example in energy simulation for ASRAE. So down from in the United States, they are participating in some competition as well. If we are working, or we used to participate in the past, and we will be very glad to participate with you. And this is for energy point of view, but for structures, of course, we can participate, I don't know, for life cycle analysis, sustainability, fire design, architecture, because we have the CYPE architecture. So we are very open for anything about construction, because our collection of tools is from architecture, structures, MEP, and the different bill of quantities, safe and safety, anything that you think about construction. We have more than 150 solutions, so we can participate with you in any competition that you think. We will help you for sure. Okay.
As well, what I'd like to add, I mean, the good thing about the software is that, for example, we have the normal software, which is normal, and we as well have like tailor-made software, which is we have our own software. For example, let's say the HVAC module, but as well we have developed the same module for a specific manufacturer. We have come with agreements with big companies like Toshiba, Fujitsu, which they have put their catalog in our software. So this is something that we can do as well. For example, for maybe a manufacturer, a well-known manufacturer in India. I think we have been in talks as well with Mr. Anuj as well to go this way as well, because like this, the students can benefit from this kind of. For example, if we have a manufacturer in India who would like to put their units or their units in our software, we will be able to make it like a personalized more for this Indian manufacturer. and this will then the students will be able to use this software, this module, with having the units already from the manufacturer as well.
All right. So adding to the John and Benjamin point, like I would like to add the type of competition, because we know in India we have various organizations, like we have a SDS Vertical India and ISHRAE, ASHRAE, and other architecture organizations we have. They organize various competitions for the students, like to come up with new innovative ideas to design something and all. So if any team or from any college, if they are participating in any contest and competition, we will be happy to support the team to do some analysis in the CYPE software. Okay, either in a MEP side, either in architecture, or the lead for the green building certification that they want support the energy simulation, the E+ that we have a CYPE E+. Any support is required, we will be happy to do that. So that support we can do, and the project, if they want to do internship, like from the company side, if they want to do internship with these design to occupancy, we will be happy to take the passionate. I'm putting up that specification. Passionate people who are ready to learn something new. If they are ready, if they want to do the internship with us, we will be happy to take the students for internship. For the generally we take for the student for the minimum 6-month internship during their graduation tenure only. So once and after the graduation, if they perform well during the internship, we hire those people as well as our team member. So that's how we work, and we are working with site team as well. And very soon we are developing various courses. I won't put the various courses, but those courses will be the paid one for the student and as well as the professionals. So the courses will be specific, like if the person wants to do something specific to any module, and also we are developing some courses in India with the help of support of site team, and we will launch those courses in months to come. So that's an update from our end. Any questions, Mr. Dr. Vaibhav?
Thank you so much. It is as a versatile field in the versatile options for the field of architecture and the structure. So I definitely I believe that the students of architecture and civil, especially, they can take the maximum benefit out of it. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Thank you. Any other questions? Anyone else? The site team. All right, I think so. There's no other questions. I request all the people, please, all the management, all the faculties who have just taken out time and signing this campus agreement, please feel free to reach out to us anytime, to me and to John and Mr. Benjamin. And because we have made a one WhatsApp group also for the regular communications on the regular basis. So if you are supporting this campus agreement from your university, you can ask, you can reach out to me on email. I will add you in the WhatsApp group, and you can be a leader for that the implementation of this campus activity. All right. So I think so. We have come to the end of the program, and now I request my colleague, Mr. Athoba, for the vote of thanks. Athoba.
Yes, a very warm and a good afternoon to everyone present here today. On behalf of Design to Occupancy and SAT Software, I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all the esteemed delegates from the universities, the entire D2O team and SAT team for the presence and contribution in this MOU ceremony at Versicus. I would like to congratulate all the colleges and universities for successfully signing this MOU agreement, and I'm sure that this agreement will fulfill various objectives and goals for the students and faculty, and I hope we take full advantage when we got the software. Now, I thank you everyone once again for joining us and making it a great success. All the great was to you.
Thank you, Athoba. In the end, if everyone can just open the camera so that I will take a one photograph so that we can just shout out on the LinkedIn or other social media platforms like we had at this ceremony today. So if you are like open to on your camera, please feel free to on your camera, and I will take a photograph of the screen and that we will put on our social media pages. I request to all the people who are right now there in the attendees and the presenter, if you just open the cameras, if you can, I will take a photograph and we will have a one.
Anush, you love this part. You love this part. This is your favorite part for sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just clicking the photograph. We have 5 people, right? So just see on the screen camera. Okay, Aditi also joined. I'm just taking it. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We're glad to have you and look forward to have a close association with each and everyone. And please follow CYPE and D2O and the D2O Learning on the social media platform, because we are doing a lot of things in the industry, and you will be happy to know more about new things that we are coming up. So please follow and connect on our social media platforms. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, John. And thank you all the faculties and the management from the colleges and universities. Thank you for your time and support. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Thank you all.
Thank you
very
all.
much. Bye-bye.